Yeah, so we got hacked. Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Marcos. So you may have heard T-Mobile literally just got wrecked by hackers to the tune of 40 to 50 million customer data that were stolen from T-Mobile servers. And now this data includes names, dates of birth, social security numbers, phone numbers, you name it, is now being sold all over the dark web. Wow. Okay, so what exactly happened? Well, T-Mobile said that late last week, and I guess it's the week of August the 9th, that they learned that a hacker had made a post on a dark web website claiming that he had millions of customer information for sale. And obviously the company did a little bit more digging, and they finally confirmed on August 16th that they got indeed hacked. Later adding that attackers made off with personal data from 54 million people, and those victims include 7.8 million current customers and about 46 million former and prospective customers who apply for plans. Now, these are obviously people who probably went into a T-Mobile store, went on the website, tried to apply for plans or get a phone through T-Mobile, and they just finally did not end up moving forward. Now, T-Mobile says that they have no indication that the hackers have any customers' financial data, but somebody has something else to say, because according to this guy at Undocs on Twitter, who I guess he was an ex-employee of T-Mobile, he is claiming that the hackers were able to hack into 2 T-Mobile servers and were able to download over 100 gigabytes worth of T-Mobile clients' data. And this data includes not just names, phone numbers, dates of birth, social security numbers, but it also includes addresses, and it includes financial information, and also it includes IMSI and IMEI numbers. Now, you can do a lot of damage if somebody has your name, your phone number, your date of birth, and your social security number. I mean, they can probably just open pretty much anything on somebody's name with that. Things like credit cards, personal loans, you name it, and steal your identity further. But if somebody has your IMSI or IMEI number, then that person can perform what's called a SIM swap attack. And basically that's when they pretty much get your phone number to get transferred from your phone, and they transfer it to another phone. And that's pretty bad because, you know, guys, when you get those 2-step verification codes, say when you try logging into your bank account and that bank account doesn't recognize the phone number, they send that number to verify that it's actually you. Well, if the hackers have those 2 numbers that basically are the identifiers of a SIM card and the cell phone, then they can pretty much get that code instead of you, or at least that code gets routed to them, and they can verify the information for you and can obviously get into your accounts. So today I want to talk to you about what kind of things you can do to protect yourself so that when this happens again, and believe me, it will happen again, not just with T-Mobile, but any other company out there that has your information, you can rest assured that, you know what, somebody is not going to open credit cards and loans on your name, and you won't have to deal with the years of frustration of trying to get a fraudulent account of your credit. Believe me, you don't ever want to deal with that. Now guys, before getting started, I do gotta tell you something. One of the things that doesn't get hacked is the like button below. So if you haven't done so already, just go ahead and give it a gentle tap. It helps the whole channel and the video for the YouTube algorithm. And if you have done so already, let's go ahead and get started in the video right now. Okay, the first and most important thing is to freeze your credit. Now, plain and simple, freezing your credit is gonna stop most people from doing anything fraudulent to you, because by freezing your credit, you're not going to allow anybody to be able to use your name, your social security number, and your date of birth to open accounts on your name, things like credit cards, loans, and things of that nature. Now, I do believe that you should have your credit scores locked anyways, unless you're actively seeking for credit. So if you're thinking about opening up a credit card, a personal loan, or a mortgage loan, or a car loan, then okay, you can have it unlocked, but just go ahead and lock it really quickly. Now, I know that a lot of people don't know exactly where to get started to lock their credit, but I'm going to do you guys a favor, and I'm gonna put those links in the description box below. And basically what you have to do is that you have to go over to TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, who are the 3 major credit bureaus, and lock your credit scores through each one of them. Remember to lock them all, not just one, not just 2, because different credit cards, different loan places, they might just use different types of credit bureaus. So you may want to just do all of them just to be safe, and make sure that you keep all the passwords securely as well. Now, the second thing that you want to do is that you want to update your passwords. And I get it, guys. Having a password like 123455 8888 is very convenient. I've had them before. I love them, but listen, it's just not gonna cut it. I get it. Remembering passwords is a big pain in the ass, But this is why I recommend using one of those very easy password management systems. I personally use LastPass, and LastPass is great. It only costs like $2 a month, and literally you can keep all your passwords in just that one app, and you can sync them through different devices, and literally it's the easiest way to keep all your passwords secured. And also you can create those really long passwords that literally nobody is gonna guess. Now with that being said, I would change my passwords to pretty much all my most important accounts, and that includes my bank account information, credit card information, and also my social media websites. That's because we have so much data, personal data in our social media, that it just makes sense to keep it all secured. Now the third thing that I would do is to get into a credit monitoring system. It might cost you $10 to $15 a month, but the cost might be worth it. We'll keep you updated if your social security number or other personal information pops up in a website that shouldn't have been, or that is not recognized. And obviously by you getting an alert, you can take steps to secure your data. But now going back to having your credit scores locked and frozen, that's basically all you're gonna have to do. There's not much else you can do, but at least you know that, you know what, maybe your data is not 100% secure, and you can do different things in order to keep yourself secured at all times. Now, if you're a T-Mobile customer, T-Mobile is offering a 2-year free service through McAfee for credit monitoring. Personally, I don't necessarily use or like McAfee products, but there you have it. You know, it's free for 2 years, so you might as well use it if you want to take that additional step. Keeping your information secure is something that you definitely have to take into account every single time, because guys, at the end of the day, companies get hacked all the time, and this year alone, over 1,500 companies have been hacked. And companies are hacked for either trying to get customer data, such as this case with T-Mobile, or Experian back in 2015 when they, got hacked and over 100 million customer data were leaked. And that included social security numbers and a lot of personal information that people could do really bad things with. But also companies get hacked because of other factors, just to exploit them, and, whatever the case might be, just like the case of the Colonial Pipeline a couple of months ago, or back in April or whatever, where hackers were keeping the lines hostage for, I don't know, $5 million all in Bitcoin. By the way, if you guys want to know how much this information from T-Mobile is being sold on the market for, 6 Bitcoin, which at the time of me shooting this video, 6 Bitcoin, each Bitcoin right now is about $48,000. So that's about $290,000 that they're selling this information for. So obviously selling info is lucrative. And that's basically it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and take this information and just start protecting yourself a little bit better. If you like the video, make sure that you give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching today.